صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
The Book of Sales, Bargains, and the Statement of Allah. And Allah has permitted trading and forbidden riba, usury. Quran, chapter 2, verse 275. And His statement, save when it is a present trade, which you carry out on the spot among yourselves. Quran, chapter 2, verse 282. Chapter on what has come in the statement of Allah. Then when the Jumu'ah, Salah, is ended, you may disperse through the land and seek of the bounty of Allah, and Allah is the best of providers. Quran, chapter 62, verse 10 and 11. And also His statement, eat not up your property among yourselves unjustly, except it be a trade amongst you by mutual consent. Quran, chapter 4, verse 29. Narrated Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him. You people say that Abu Hurairah tells many narrations from Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, and you also wonder why the emigrants and Ansar do not narrate from Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, as Abu Hurairah does. My emigrant brothers were busy in the market, while I used to stick to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, content with what fills my stomach. So I used to be present when they were absent, and I used to remember when they used to forget. And my Ansari brothers used to be busy with their properties, and I was one of the poor men of Sufa. I used to remember the narrations when they used to forget. No doubt, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, once said, whoever spreads his garment till I have finished my present speech, and then gathers it to himself, will remember whatever I will say. So I spread my colored garment, which I was wearing till Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, had finished his saying. And then I gathered it to my chest. So I did not forget any of that narration. Narrated Abdul Rahman bin Auf, may Allah be pleased with him. When we came to Al-Madinah as immigrants, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, established a bond of brotherhood between me and Sa'ad bin al-Rabi'. Sa'ad bin al-Rabi' said to me, I am the richest among the Ansar, so I will give you half of my wealth, and you may look at my 2 wives, and whichever of the 2 you may choose, I will divorce her. And when she has completed the prescribed period before marriage, you may marry her. Abdul Rahman replied, I am not in need of all that. Is there any marketplace where trade is practiced? He replied, the market of Qaynuqa. Abdul Rahman went to that market the following day and brought some dried buttermilk, yogurt, and butter. And then he continued going there regularly. Few days later, Abdul Rahman came having traces of yellow scent on his body. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, asked him whether he had got married. He replied in the affirmative. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, whom have you married? He replied, a woman from the Ansar. Then the Prophet, peace be upon him, asked, how much did you pay her? He replied, I gave her a gold piece, equal in weight to a date stone, or a date stone of gold. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, give a walima, wedding banquet, even if with 1 sheep. Narrated Anas, may Allah be pleased with him. When Abdul Rahman bin Auf came to Al-Madinah, the Prophet, peace be upon him, established a bond of brotherhood between him and Sa'ad bin al-Rabi' al-Ansari. Sa'ad was a rich man, so he said to Abdul Rahman, I will give you half of my property and will make you to marry. Abdul Rahman said to him, may Allah bless you in your family and property. Show me the market. So Abdul Rahman did not return from the market till he gained some dried buttermilk, yogurt, and butter through trading. He brought that to his household. We stayed for some time, or as long as Allah wished, and then Abdul Rahman came, scented with yellowish perfume. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said to him, what is this? He replied, I got married to an Ansari woman. The Prophet, peace be upon him, asked, What did you pay her? He replied, A gold stone, or gold equal to the weight of a date stone. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said to him, Give a walima, wedding banquet, even if with one sheep. Narrated Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with them, Ukal, Majannah, and Dhil Majaz were marketplaces in the pre-Islamic period of ignorance. When Islam came, Muslims felt that in trading there might be a sin, so the divine revelation came. There is no sin on you if you seek the bounty of your Lord during pilgrimage by trading. Quran, chapter 2, verse 198. Ibn Abbas recited the verse in this way.